So hungry. Hey, Poopy. What a name. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Hey, Dar, how you doing? Some chapstick on, if I have any. Yeah, my lips are kind of chapped. What time is it in America? It's 5 a.m. It's 4:18 p.m. here. Hey, the Universe PR. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It's 5:18 a.m. in DC, so it's 4:18 p.m. here. What's the weather like in DC? Somebody told me it was rainy there. What is it? It's July. Hey, what's the weather like in DC? So y'all, by the way, I mean, I don't think I need to make this excuse. I have food allergies out the wazoo. It's 87 and rainy, so it's not like a DC July, the swampy July. Let me come closer. I feel like I'm yelling at y'all. So I have food allergies out the wazoo, and in other countries, this may sound pretentious, I have to go to American-owned hotels to eat because they are the only ones that will accommodate my allergies. I'm allergic to fish, shellfish, nuts, soy, coconut, and gluten, and I don't eat pork. Human and sticky. Okay, y'all know them DC Julys. If you guys didn't learn in your DC history class, DC was built on a swamp. And Crystal City, which used to be part of DC, was a trash dump. And all the glass that was thrown at the dump looked like Crystal City, so they called it Crystal City, DC history. But I just ordered, I told the chef, I came here, I told the chef my allergies. They know me because I stayed here before. My allergies, I said, make me whatever you want. And that's what he's doing. Lovely, were you born with your allergies, or did you develop them when you were 100 years old like me? My allergies came in doses, and while I was in the house by myself, my life-threatening allergies. First it was nuts and seeds, shellfish, and then gluten. I was living in Mexico. Oh, you didn't know that about Crystal City? Yeah, Crystal City is called Crystal City because it used to be a trash dump for DC, and all the glass looked, it was shine from the sun and the reflection from the Potomac, so it was Crystal City. If you went to DC public schools, you had to take a DC history requirement. So, but yeah. It was every single fruit. So by the way, guys, you're not crazy. It's not the pesticides on the fruit in America. There is a medical condition called oral allergy syndrome where you can be allergic to raw fruits and vegetables in their raw state. It means that you have a hypersensitivity to fruit. If you're any of those people, you bite into a cherry, you bite into an apple, your lips start to swell right here, or you eat a raw kale salad and you're like, yeah, you have a condition. You may have a condition called OAS, oral allergy syndrome. You have a hypersensitivity to anything that is grown from a tree or out of the ground. Let me tell you something. I was at Sibley Hospital, and I was in there explaining to the nutritionist what oral allergy syndrome was. I was like, you are a hospital nutritionist and you don't know about this medical condition? Lovely, you can't bite into a raw apple, but you can eat an apple pie. Is that right? Yeah. So me, I can't bite into a raw apple, but I can eat a piece of gluten-free apple pie. Yeah. Next time you're in front of a doctor or nurse, you might have to pull it up in front of on your phone, the medical condition, OAS. Yeah, I can eat apple pie. Put it in the microwave about 5-10 seconds. Yeah, I swear to you, I I had to tell one nutritionist about OAS, and I had to tell one doctor about it. They hadn't heard of it. And it just comes later in life. It'll pop up out of nowhere. And this isn't liquor, it's just a hot tea, decaf chamomile tea. So in other countries, if you guys have a lot of allergies like me and you want food that's safe, you don't want to get sick in another country, go to a hotel that has an American headquarters. That means hotels owned under Marriott. By the way, Ritz-Carlton is owned, managed under Marriott. St. Regis is managed under Marriott. And lovely, if that salad itches the roof of your mouth, don't keep taking chances, because at some point your body's gonna be like, we done told you we do not want you to have it, and your esophagus could close up. And even if you do have an EpiPen, that's not a guarantee it's gonna save you. So be careful with that. Listen to your body. I can't be in the room with the vapor of peanuts or crab. I remember when I was still talking to my mom, we went to this crab place out in Bowie. She was picking up her order, and I started to have a reaction. And I can't be around coconut either, but the vapor of crab gets me, or fish. I can't eat salmon. The salmon allergy just popped up. Lovely, my salmon allergy literally just popped up 3 months ago. And my body felt like I was about to go see the Chiang. But I walk around with this. Lovely, do you have an EpiPen? Oh, faithful. And y'all, when you, this is cool right here. This is when you fly first class on Turkish Airways, they give you a Ferragamo bag, like of stuff to have on the plane. I took like 12 of them. I was like, can I get a few extra? And I use it as my makeup bag. So anybody need a little Ferragamo bag? I got a couple of these. You need a gift. And when you go out, when you're not home, make sure you have 2. I don't mean to tell you this sad story, lovely, but I have a friend. They were on a camping trip, and his daughter had an allergy to milk protein, and she ate some type of granola bar that had marshmallow something in it, and she needed 2 EpiPens. They only had 1, and she died on that camping trip. I'm in Asia on my campaign. So it's 4:25 p.m. and I'm at a hotel just gonna grab some dinner, because the American hotels can cater to my allergies.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Oh, pad thai.
Oh my gosh, guys, and this is the best person in the world, June. And some french fries.
Your truffle fry.
Thank you, June. Couple ka.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. So this is pad thai. This is allergy-friendly pad thai. So it may not look like the normal. And I got truffle fries. And the alcohol here is blue. So this isn't Listerine, it's alcohol. Thank you. You see me be really fat. Truffle fries with real truffle. Where did I get all my traveling money? Where do you get all your money to go to the grocery store? Shit. I'm tired out here for a pen. Ooh, real truffles. Pimps up, hoes down. Alright. I don't travel, I live over here. I be offering, y'all gotta come on more lives. I offer all the budgeting tips. You signed up for Marriott Bonvoy. You got it connected to your American Express, your Starbucks, so you can earn points. Imagine that every time you catch Uber or go to Starbucks, you can earn hotel points if you connected that. Do not spend any money where you're not earning points. I'm about to get points for this meal. Oh, the app is in my phone. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Ooh. You have Marriott Bonvoy? So go into the Marriott Bonvoy app. Maybe do it better on your laptop. It might be more confusing to show. Connect your Starbucks, and you have a Starbucks account, right? Where you go in and pay for your Starbucks on your phone. Connect that Starbucks account to your Marriott Bonvoy. Connect your Uber to your Marriott Bonvoy. So if you do Uber Eats, connect them. And if you don't, if it looks hard to figure out, just ask ChatGPT or call Marriott directly. So every time you catch an Uber, every time you order groceries or get some food, you may get 40 points. But imagine how 40 points adds up if you even got 40 points every week of the year. You didn't pay for a whole hotel night or week. And I think the airlines that you can connect to to Marriott Bonvoy, American and United, and Etihad, and Emirates. Yeah, they're all on there. I need to host a class. Y'all always talking about white people rich. White people don't spend no money. They don't spend no money. I went to a, so what did I do today? I went to an art class today. I'm trying to learn watercolor painting. There's an artist called, y'all heard of him, Monet. He's my favorite artist. So I'm trying to learn watercolor. I got food on the screen. I see it. So this is my art. My campaign, how'd I do? My lovely? How'd I do? I'm obsessed with Monet. I have a Monet umbrella. Y'all better comment on my art. How my art look? It looks like an orchid. Thank you. This is my second class. I'm gonna get better. You know I'm trying to be like a rich white lady painting this shit during the day. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm gonna be sleepy. It's a door. Thank you. I'm gonna show it again. You can tell they're orchids. You can immediately tell they're. Yeah, connect your accounts right now. What's another way you can earn points really good? And so then, and by the way, my campaign with your Bonvoy account, people always, when they travel, they're always going outside the hotel to other restaurants and stuff like that. I eat right at other Marriott properties so I can earn points. I go to their cafes. And the hotel food's always gonna be the safest. Than eating at that little stand with a man cutting a chicken's head off outside. I'm just not a big fan of eating any and everywhere. I've had food poisoning overseas. I've had E. coli. And they were both times I felt like I was about to die. E. coli, I saw the light. I saw the light when I had E. coli. What y'all doing today in America? I'm such a mess. Act like I got some manners. I'm gonna eat it like Italian food. What's y'all's favorite Thai dish? This is pad Thai without the peanuts. Of course. I'm trying to treat it like Italian food a little bit. Ah, it didn't work. Alimisha, what's your favorite Thai dish? My campaign, what's your favorite Thai dish? Oh, this is good. That's out the way. Thank you. The Queen, I will. Good morning. We'll keep telling the truth. I keep saying Prince George's County deserves better, but I think at the local level, in communities where people look like me, we deserve better leadership, regardless if it's black, white, purple, male, female. And that whole narrative of that we need to stop bringing each other down, I don't think that is applicable when it comes to people that we entrusted to run our communities and they become involved in corruption. You're Jamaican? What you want, cheese and bun? You want cheese and bun for breakfast? You want salad, fish and ackee? Is it bun and cheese or cheese and bun? Bun and cheese, cheese and bun. Ali Masha. For breakfast, me eat salad, fish and bake. I eat salad, fish and bake. And curry, salad, fish and ackee is bun and cheese. You're fancy. Salad, fish and ackee. What else do we eat? Alima, I'm trying to pronounce your name. Ali Masha. It looks Ethiopian. Are you Ethiopian Jamaican? I met an Ethiopian Jamaican girl. Her father was a professor, and I think her mom went to Howard. Do you have your tea? When you have tea, do you take your tea with milk and sugar? Tea and milk? So good. The name is Ethiopian. Okay. Alim. You're Jamaican. Bake is, oh man. Bake is, I would say the bake that we eat in the West Indians, if I had to compare it to something in America, it's very similar to the funnel cake. You have at carnivals, but without all the sugar and all that. How it's made, the taste, probably a little bit more yeast because it's a little more airy. And we eat it in the Caribbean with salted fish. It kind of soak up some of the salt. How did you get the confidence to start traveling alone? That's a very good question. Ali Masha. Ali Masha. Selam. How did you get the confidence to start traveling alone? I think I know, growing up in Washington, D.C., we are taught, even with my fucked up parents, that we belong anywhere in the world we want to be. And I say that because most of us in DC, we come out the womb to a black mayor, black politicians, black lawyers and doctors living in our neighborhoods along with the drug dealers. And it just gives you a different type of confidence. And I was able to get, I was able to be on the advanced list to get COVID shots. And when I got my second COVID shot, I was like, peace, America. This was after COVID lockdown. And I think I just wanted to get the hell out of America. And the first country I went to live in was Panama, the country, Panama City. I lived there for 5 months. And I just did it. I don't speak enough Spanish, but I just did it. And it's almost like once you pop, you can't stop. And let me remind all of y'all of that. Anywhere you want to go, anywhere you want to be in the world, you belong there. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Be cautious. You may have heard this happens. You heard that happens there. Be cautious. But you'll be alright. I'm in Asia. I'm in Thailand. I'm eating truffles and pad thai. Am I gonna have a stomach ache later? What's my favorite country to visit so far? And again, I stay in countries for very long times. I've never stayed in a country under 2 months. Can I do it this way? My favorite country in terms of food is Istanbul, Turkey. My favorite country where I just felt like a princess, Abu Dhabi and Dubai, but I thought they were the most expensive. Although I think Disney World in Florida, Orlando, Florida is the most expensive place I've ever been. People say, where's the most expensive country you've been to? I say Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Traveling isn't costly. Costly is relative and subjective. I travel smart. I'm not about to go live in Switzerland. Move abroad if you can. Queen. If I may ask, are you retired or what do you do professionally? And I mentioned this the other day. When you guys are considering moving abroad, no, I can't carry. The United States is the only country where you can carry weapons. These people don't allow that, and they don't want that. No, I've never run into any situation. And I remember, guys, I've lived in 14 countries where I felt like I needed a weapon. For those of you that want to move abroad and you still need to work, definitely look for countries that may be looking for whatever it is that you do, nursing, IT. But a lot of these countries have American companies there where it will be allowable for you to work as a U.S. citizen. Oh, thank you for your service. I'm a transportation nerd. I'm a public transit nerd. Thank you for your service. What countries are you thinking about? So I can see. Queen, tell me what countries you're thinking about so I can tell you, hold up, hell no, don't waste your money. Or yeah, you should go. Truffle fries are delicious. I'm a retired strategic communications professional for civilian and defense agencies. I might have to come here and eat only. This is right around the corner. Queen and Belize. Did Belize feel like a Caribbean Baltimore? Belize has a lot of social and economic problems. Over Belize, I would try, Queen, if you like that region of the world, try to visit Merida, Mexico. I wouldn't do Belize for the peace of mind that you're looking for. Maybe a vacation, but to live, And I'm saying that as your sister or a niece, probably your sister. I'm old. You gotta ask me twice. This is the grass. Okay, look into Merida. Also look into Medellin, Colombia. Thank you, girl. I was gonna leave it there so y'all can see it. We're having allergy-friendly pad thai, no peanuts. I would never do a cruise. And truffle fries with real truffles. I don't like being enclosed with a lot of people around water. The only cruise that I would do, and I'll probably never be able to do it, let me not speak that into the universe. Ritz-Carlton has a cruise. Ritz-Carlton, and it has different regions it goes to. I would be curious to do the Ritz-Carlton cruise. That's the only one I would do. Thank you, Stephanie. You feel like a rubber ducky on the ship. Post-COVID, I don't want to be in any enclosed spaces. I don't like concerts. I don't want to go see Beyonce. That Ritz-Carlton line. Yeah. That Ritz-Carlton line is, it ain't gonna be like Carnival and all goofy and people dancing and drunk. They ain't playing that. Ritz-Carlton is owned by Marriott, so they're not about to have any liability with any foolishness. That's a serious American company. Yeah, look up the Ritz-Carlton cruise line. I gotta sell a kidney, a lung, but I got 2 of them. Damn, I'm full. I hate when I do that. Yeah, look it up. I might go swimming after this. The pool at my place closes at 10. But no, I wouldn't do that. Let me see, what places have I been that if I was going to retire? I think Merida, Mexico is cool. That's all I got for right now in my brain. A place measuring up against DC is just a lot, and that's not fair. What's that crunchy? Not a nut. That's not a nut. So do you see them? Do you see everything? You don't realize it until you go other places. Malaysia? I know nobody ever talks about Malaysia enough. I lived in KL. I lived in Kuala Lumpur. They call it KL. It's still Southeast Asia, but it's a financial capital of Asia. So it's very, it's a lot of modern stuff going on there. It's part of it looks like Southeast Asia, but then part of it looks like the Jetsons. Ro, did you like the food in Malaysia? The food in Malaysia is Indian, Chinese. It's so good. The food in Malaysia is it's the best. I can't even describe it. It's just so tasty. Delicious and cheap. Yeah, you can. And just to speak to Malaysia, so I'll give you an example. The Ritz-Carlton in Tyson's Corner, DC, can be anywhere from $400 to $600 a night. The Ritz-Carlton in Malaysia, KL, Kuala Lumpur, can be from $120 to $175 a night. Yeah. And any of y'all that have any type of discounts with Marriott or Ritz-Carlton, if a Ritz-Carlton is like $180 a night, you might get it for $100 a night. So. And the other thing about Southeast Asia, the intercontinental airlines like Air Asia, super cheap. I booked same day flights, $75 US when I went from Phuket to Bangkok. Went to the rental apartment. Let me give this tip while I'm here, and maybe I'll make it into a post. If you guys are coming to Thailand, the richest man in Thailand, his name is Chiang. He's a beverage maker, but he owns a bunch of Marriott hotels. Marriott is a property manager, not a hotel owner. And the name of his company is Asset World Management. Any hotels that he owns, whether it's a Courtyard, Fairfield, or Ritz, you're going to feel like you're at a Ritz-Carlton. So anybody coming to Thailand, look for companies owned. The hotel I'm in is owned by him. His daughter is the president. Asset World Management. Any hotels that fall under there, whatever the price, is going to be amazing. Because he owns a courtyard in Phuket. You feel like you're in the St. Regis. Because people always think they got to automatically stay at the big hotel. It's about who owns the hotel. A lot of people don't realize that Marriott is not a hotel owner. Marriott is a property manager for owners of hotels or asset corporations. Yeah, Asset World Management. I may be getting it wrong. And he may right now be the Chiang. He makes the bottled water here. He makes the beer here. He may be the third richest man in Thailand. But all of his hotels feel like the fucking Four Seasons. You lined up your Starbucks My campaign? Hey guys, so if you weren't here earlier, if you have a Marriott Bonvoy account, you need to connect your existing Starbucks account and Uber account to Marriott Bonvoy. So anytime you spend money at Starbucks or Uber, even if you order Uber Eats or Catch a Ride, you earn points. So imagine, you might get 30, 20 points, but imagine you do that every day for a year. That's so many hotel nights. Hey Erica the Oracle. So y'all caught that, right? Connect your Starbucks. You can connect your American Airlines to your... Oh, you missed it. So if you are already not a member of Marriott Bonvoy, establish an account with Marriott Bonvoy, and it then connect to your Marriott Bonvoy your existing Starbucks accounts, the account you go in and pay for your drink with your phone, and also connect your Uber account to your Marriott Bonvoy. So anytime you spend money at Uber, whether it's food or rides or get drinks at Starbucks, you get points back into Marriott Bonvoy, and you can convert those points to hotel stays or airline points. And also, when you're traveling, eat at the restaurants and cafes within Marriott hotels, and you earn more points back. So you might be paying a little more for food, but you're getting like 40, 50, 100 hotel points back. And I'll reiterate this again. Hotels do not have to say Marriott to be Marriott hotels. Marriott manages everything from the Ritz-Carlton, W, Sheraton, and JW Marriott. Marriott acquired Starwood some years ago. So just because it doesn't say Marriott on it doesn't mean Marriott doesn't manage it. You got to look on the Marriott Bonvoy website, it'll tell you. I heard this girl go on and on. She was like, yeah, I don't stay at Marriott hotels. All my points are with the Ritz-Carlton. I was like, oh yeah? You sure? Because any points you have with the Ritz-Carlton is going to come under Marriott Bonvoy. It's no separate program. Thank you, Erica the Oracle. If I could help, I do believe that, so two things. I'm trying to say two things at once. I never want people to have the mindset that travel, just being able to get away, is going to cure all your problems. Healing is comprehensive. It's an ecosystem, but I think that travel and getting away is an important layer of it. So if I can help people be frugal and strategic with getting the fuck away, I'm more than happy to do it. And I would just say also, as women, it seems like mostly women are here, Marriott managed properties are the safest place to stay. Marriott's. Oh, Marriott's. Is it really? I know, I was just in some programs. I was in programs as a kid with Mr. Marriott's grandchildren. And shout out to Mr. Marriott. He funded the hospitality program for a bit through DC Public Schools. You guys know the Marriott family is from DC, Silver Spring area. And they're Mormons. That's why when you go in any Marriott hotel, instead of a Christian Bible, there is a Mormon Bible in the dresser to the right. And Bill Marriott, the grandson, he's the chairman of the board, but it's almost like the King of England. He ain't got no real power. Yeah, the Mormons. Still watch out though for the Mormons. Those Mormons are serious capitalists. Exhibit A. Marriott started out as a root beer stand. That's interesting. Didn't the owner of Walmart, Sam Walton, didn't he start out as a beverage stand too? That's an interesting way. Any other travel questions for me? Sorry guys, I'm getting allergies to something. And if you guys didn't see my post, I mentioned this the other day regarding travel credit cards. Best travel credit cards you can get, whatever level, black, silver, gold, platinum, get an American Express card. Pay the monthly fee. That American Express card, it gives you something called Priority Pass. So even if you're flying, oh my gosh, I can't say it. Even if you're flying Spirit, when you're at the airport, you still can go into some of the first class lounges because you have an American Express card. But you have to sign up for Priority Pass with your American Express card, and your American Express account, the app will tell you what lounges are accessible to you. And when you're able to get access to lounges, you pay for no food, no drinks, no water in the lounges. It's all free. Because in the airport, airport salad be $17. Y'all ever bought a bottle of water at the airport? It'd be like $10. And when you go in the lounge, a lot of them have like little mini fridges. Some of them are self-serve or a la carte. Pack up. Take all that stuff. Brownies, get you some extra waters. Put it all in your bag. They don't care. So So that'll save you money, and you just get better food in the lounges, and you meet better people. Oh my gosh. Platonic or romantic, just the quality of people that are in the lounges. 10-minute conversations you could have with a former CEO, a current CEO. Man. Right. What's East African? Yeah. East African. No, I'm Guyanese. My mother is from Deanwood, Northeast Washington, D.C., and my father is an immigrant from Guyana, South America, that was renting out a room in Deanwood and fell in love with my mother. I'm in Asia. But I'm telling you, I mean, y'all, and I'll also add this one. I'm going to get back to the credit cards. We done went to school and gave that hoe Sally Mae all our money. More of your connections and experiences are going to, instead of your degrees, are going to come from people you meet in the airport lounge, people you talk to on the plane, the people you meet in first class. Selam. I don't have any injera or tips. We done gave Sally Mae all our money. If I catch this whole Sally Mae on the street. Anyway. Sally Mae. That's the original Karen. Sally Mae was the first Karen. I can't speak on business investment in Thailand. They want to keep their capital with their people. You would literally have to marry a Thai man to, first of all, get property, land, open a business, or have them be like 80% partners. Yeah, you do the lookout for the police, because if I see Sally Mae, Sally Mae is the original Karen. She made me waste so much time with her. All I had to do was go sit in a first class airport lounge. And I think y'all can tell. I talked to everybody. I talked to everybody. You could have on a Confederate flag. I'm still coming over there to talk to you. What's that you got there? That's cute. Pass me that soda. I don't care. Oh, but and one other thing, just giving some lessons here. Just life, platonic and romantic. I'm not a person that feels like I have to check people or read people when they say racist things. They have a slip of the tongue. I've been in meetings where high-level military officials, hey commander, have had a slip of the tongue with the N-word, and then everybody like looked at me and paused like I was going to be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, wrap this up. Wrap this up. I'm a believer that people can think and feel however they want. Just when and if it manifests itself into violence, that's when it's a problem. Burning crosses, fighting people, hanging people, I don't care. I don't care. It's not what you call me, it's what I'm going to answer to. And if you said the N-word, I'm not answering it to it, because you ain't talking to me. So anyways, back to credit cards. All right, so we're in school. Yeah, because I am a Marion Barry Washingtonian. You know, I had to train myself. I hear the N-word, I'm like ready to turn into Nat Turner. I gotta bring it down. Ain't no value in that. That's an energy waste. That's an energy waste. All right, American Express is the first card we're gonna get. The next card we're gonna get, I should mentor. Maybe I'm mentoring in these comments. Erica, do you think I would be a good mentor? What area of mentoring? The second card, Charles Schwab card. You're going to get a Charles Schwab card, not make it your main card, but you're going to connect it to your main bank account so you can feed money into as you need it. We're talking about travel credit cards. Charles Schwab card is great because when you go to an ATM anywhere in the world, domestic or international, at the end of the month, you get all your ATM fees back. Say you went to the ATM 7 times, that's $35. That's groceries a little bit. Maybe groceries at Trader Joe's. But get a Charles Schwab card. One more. Third credit card you should get, just so you can be prepared. I never want you all to be in a situation overseas where you can't get money. There's a card called a Wise card. It's green. A Wise card is good because it will work at an ATM if you're in a hole in the wall third world country. That Wise card will work at that ATM. even if you tell your American bank, your Navy, Federal, your Truist that you're traveling, a lot of times their cards won't work at these hole-in-the-wall ATMs in other countries, and you'll be short. I let all my banks know I'm traveling, but let me go to some hole-in-the-wall ATM, they will freeze my card and I can't get money. But that Wise card, it works. You could be in the middle of a war, a war zone. It'll work at the ATM. Oh, business and corporate topics, sure. I do remember Effie Berry, when Mr. Berry was macking to Effie Berry the first time he saw her, he was enamored with her. And he said, "What's your phone number?" And she said it. And Effie Berry said to Mr. Berry, "You're not going to write it down?" He was like, "Nah, I'm going to remember it." She said she didn't think twice. She was like, "That crazy." And he remembered it. The Wise card is a debit card. And also know this, with the Wise card, you cannot do... The Wise card is a debit card. And also know this, with the Wise card, you cannot do... Wise card. If you mess up, somebody accidentally, a merchant doesn't do what they're supposed to do, no money back. You cannot do any disputes. Accidentally, a merchant doesn't do what they're supposed to do, no money back. You cannot do any disputes. And I met a guy, he's younger than me. And I met a guy, he's younger than me. Yeah, I met a guy, he's younger than me. I used to do her hair in Hampton. She taught, her last year she taught at Hampton, right? Her last year's life. What did, Joy, if you're comfortable saying, I don't remember, what did Effie Berry die from? I don't remember. I remember hearing cancer. Yeah, the Wise card, you can send and receive in any currency too. That's another thing that makes it comfortable. Sorry. It's been a while. The best credit card as a U.S. citizen is the American Express. Oh, and with the American Express, I think you can carry a third luggage bag. So if you packing up leaving America with all your shit, and you still want to have a little bit of stuff, that American Express third bag for free. But you know, most of the international airlines is too. Excuse me for talking with food in my mouth. But yeah. American Express got so many rewards, hotel nights, and look it up. It's ridiculous. But if you got bad credit, it's not at Eastern Motors. Your job's your credit. American Express don't work like that. They gotta get the fuck out. Thank you. I'm a good storyteller. Slick Rick taught me. I got this whole restaurant to myself too, if you guys want to see where I'm sitting. And yep, I mentioned earlier, this restaurant is owned by the first or third richest man in Thailand, Chiang. His company, he makes the beer and the water here, but his hotel company is Asset World Management. And for all of his companies, he gave his kids, okay, let me make sure say this right. He gave his kids the gift of a company for their birthday. So this daughter wanted to own hotels all over her country. And he gave her, instead of a card, he gave her a company of about 50 hotels. My daddy didn't give me anything for graduation. Okay. Thank you for saying I'm a good storyteller. Storytelling is, I think you guys can tell, I find a little bit of healing, or a lot of healing in storytelling. I have a BA in English. Her daddy gave her a company. of about 50, might be 100 now, hotels for her birthday. I wonder if he got her a cake. She died from leukemia. Okay. Mr. Berry's wife, Effie Berry, she was our Jacqueline Kennedy. She was Michelle Obama before Michelle Obama. She just... such a lady. And I mentioned this outside of my house. I'll say this freely, Mom, but people are like, you know, and I hate when people are like, you came out fine. You look okay. Your mother wasn't that bad. It was women outside of my house like Effie Berry that I looked up to. And quite often, Claire Huxtable. Still a little ratchet, you know, but I dreamed that she was my mother and I wanted to be just like her. I was going to go to law school, but then Hurricane Katrina happened and I got a really good job. I didn't want to go back to school. Oh, thank you. Shoot, this man over here in Thailand that bought his daughter hotels. That's another kind of generational woe. Shit. Right? I like how Claire Huxtable could still discipline her kids. There was no cussing, it was no profanity, it was no hitting, it was no calling them the B word. You wanted to see the wretched and have big fun, huh, Vanessa? You wanted to have big fun. Go upstairs. She was amazing. I'm glad we had. And then followed up Whitley Gilbert, Dr. Kimberly Reese, attorney Freddie Brooks. Mr. Gaines. Thank you, Nitra. I had a lot of images on TV fantasizing that I would be these people and that these people were my family. That got me by. Okay. I don't know. I'm vetting if I want to live here. People are so nice. People are so nice here. Dang, that burger look good. I'm gonna come here and eat all the time. Just earn my little points. And my whole time here, I saw the police once. And it was because it was some hole or something in the ground. Oh yeah, this couple was fighting the other night. Thailand, your brother, a black man, said Thailand is the only place he feels at home. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I think a lot of the Hinduism and Buddhism here, just everybody's welcome. Anything that I felt even like a little funny, like a little funny stare, y'all know, as black people, we know when people giving us that kind of stare. They're not the people from Thailand, they're outsiders. I've helped so many people with telling their stories. Thank you. Means a lot to me. I'm full. Can I pack this, Meta? Can I pack this for takeaway? Yes. Please? It was so good. I may come back tomorrow. Couple cat, thank you. This tea is nice and hot and good. And they don't play. Because I stayed at another one of the hotels this guy's daughter owns. It was a courtyard, y'all. It was like a, happy birthday, Nitra. Everybody in my comments, it's Nitra's birthday. Please say happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Shoot, your presence is my present. Happy birthday. How old you make today? In New Orleans, they say, how old you make today, baby? Happy birthday. How old you be on your next birthday? I make 105. Yes, indeed. Ooh, the burgers. Look at the burger, y'all. Dang, that burger look good. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna put my hair up today because I was in art class. Give you all your flowers. What you gonna do today for your birthday? Go get a massage. I'm gonna need some coffee. I want some coffee. See if I got my medicine. Hold on. I gotta bring it in. Sometimes even when I get oat milk, I have to take a tummy pill because that coffee will run right through me. I don't think I have any of my tummy pills. They're not dirty. I just had them in my makeup bag. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this in forever. It's American money. You went to a party, then dinner with my favorite person. Who's your favorite person? You think you grown? You think you grown? Who's your favorite person? I need his social security number, his blood type, where his mama and daddy work. I need to know all of it. The money. I got a favorite person. I met somebody here. He's so sweet. Yesterday he was like, listen, I need to say something. I was like, what? He was like, I like you, but your responsiveness sucks. This is the money. Isn't it little? It's little, right? Let's see if I got it. Let me see if I had something that looked different. This is like colors. Funny. Oh wait, it's more colors. That's red. Shoot, I don't have any 20s. I was looking for the blue. I don't have the blue. Let's see. A little wallet case. I don't have the blue money. A little wallet case. I don't have the blue money. But anyways, I'm about to wait for my check. I already have some. I went to a chocolate shop today, so I already have some dessert. I got mango chili. And I like chocolate. I got my, yeah. I will have to say this because I think I'm pretty transparent in here. I think when I was telling you guys I met someone, and people say, you know, don't talk about these things. Don't give your mother the power and let her know these things. But my mother has broken my heart. My heart is broken because of my mother, the womb that I came out of. My mother has broken my heart. My mom has been pretty fucked up all my life, but the last maybe 24 months, my mom has broken my heart. And romantically, I don't like want nobody. I don't mind going out. I don't mind catching a flight, but beyond that. So I think I shared, a friend of mine said that we're not meant to be an island. Your heart is not meant to be an island. So I went out with this person. He's texting me now. I think we're going to watch. You agree? But Erica, let me ask you this. Then, bye-bye, honey child. A therapist said to me that you have to treat your body and heart like it just went through a car accident. And a person after going through a car accident, like bugs, dating is not something that the body is thinking about. I don't know, but he's nice. He's younger than me. I ain't R. Kellying out this mug, but you have the same problem with your mom. Did your mom, Erica, if I may ask, and if you're comfortable asking, did your mom break your heart too? I don't think enough people use that terminology or talk about what it's like to have your mom break your heart. And I know it's when people talk, people just say, "Oh, thank you." People say generational curses, so blasé. My mom's mom broke her heart, so you know. Since you were 4. Yeah, 4 years old is when my mom first started calling me a bitch. Mr. Marriott, if you're watching me, well, Bill Marriott. I would only call his grandpa Mr. Marriott. I wouldn't call Bill Mr. Marriott. Hurt people hurt people. That's true. My mom is an unhealed child, an unhealed teenager, an unhealed young woman. And I believe that in me, because I look like her, even though y'all say I look like my daddy, oftentimes she was beating on and yelling she was yelling at the reflection she saw of herself that didn't achieve this, that didn't do that didn't prevent herself from being raped when she was a teenager. My mom was the worst to me when I was a teenager, and that was around the time that when she was that age, she was raped, and it produced my oldest brother. And I became my mom. I always say I became my mom's emotional trash can to dump all the trauma that she was never taught what to do with. My mom is she's just so violent. It's insane. Yeah, thank you. My mom is, and I think I told y'all about the one time in life I went to therapy as a teenager with my mother, and I'll just tell it again here. We were in like a therapy session with the psychiatrist and her medical student. This person was a doctor too, an Asian American white woman. My mom sat in that therapy session the whole time holding her purse like this. It was a smaller purse, but holding her purse. I'm not telling these white people my business. I'm not telling these white people my business, and walked out. That's the one time we tried. She calls me Carol. My name is Caroline. She was like, Carol, you can stay in here. I'm not talking to you. So, yeah. We tried. My mom comes from that generational era. I do think it's a black thing where you don't tell your business to white people, or therapy is a white people thing, or it's a sign of weakness. Should I put my artwork? Oh, guys, if you just joined, I went to an art class today. This is my finished work. It's a watercolor. It was only my second class. I'm trying to learn how to watercolor paint. So, yeah. The era was hard. But good talking to you guys. I'm going to get off of here. Our people do need to get over that. Thank you. Erica, am I following you? I like you. I like Tanya too. Gotta make sure I'm following my sisters. Follow back. Oh my gosh, I wasn't following Erica. Let me get my Tanya, my sister. Oh, let me get my birthday girl. You better have an amazing... Hey, if you post your birthday pictures on TikTok, make sure you tag me and what you eat. And post all your food in your stories. You have an amazing birthday. Wait, I gotta follow my other sister. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to follow some of my sisters. I got y'all. And post the food. I want to see what you ate. Enjoy it to the fullest. And I need to see that boy you going out with that you think you grown.